Hey fans, it's Tony back with picks of the week for this week. There were no real books that stood out to me this week. There were lots of really good books. There wasn't one that I just read that was heads and shoulders above the rest. So run through. These were the top 10 books that I read this week. Starting off with our new Batman title, Batman Sins of the Father. This was based off a video game, Batman the Telltale series. It was a good story, good Batman story. I think any Batman fan is going to enjoy the story. Hit Girl was a great Hit Girl story, the start of building up another new team with a new partner. Ice Cream Man number 2, little different story than the first issue. That not much. There's no spider in this one. There's more bad things happening, and the Ice Cream Man showing up again, and probably making things a little bit worse. So far that series has been really good. Highly recommend checking it out. We've got second printings of number 1 in stock and number 2 in stock if you haven't had a chance to read it yet. Another second issue that was real good, Damage number 2, more Suicide Squad, and another special guest joining us in this one to tie it more into the DCU. Amazing Spider-Man Threat Level Red continuing to get closer and closer to having that Red Goblin that everyone is so excited about. But we're not there yet. A new book from Scout Comics this week. This one, Shiver Bureau. It's an interesting read. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Krusty the Clown, number 1, first issue and final issue. Got a nice Days of Future Past reference on the back, which kind of sums up the book. It's Krusty's origin all the way through and Krusty's whole story. So, good book. Highly recommend it. Another good book this week is The Brave and the Bold, number 1, kind of World of Warcraft meets Trinity. So, good book, highly recommend it. Batman 41, here's Ivy's story. It's another wrinkle in the love between Bruce and Selina, but a real good book. If you've been reading Batman, Tom King is still killing it, and that issue is no exception. And then the book I'm going to call our pick of the week this week, Deathbed, Joshua Williamson, DC Vertigo book. Joshua Williamson is the writer of Flash, the writer of Nailbiter. He's wrote lots of great books, and this book is no exception. It's a lot of words early on in the book, but the story really picks up, and I think you're really going to like it. So those are the picks of the week this week. Some really good books. There wasn't one that just stood head and shoulders above the rest, but there were just tons of really good books. So hope you enjoy. Lots of good stuff to read this week, and have a good one. Later. Bye.